look at that. What a beautiful hill. I mean, you could roll a fake truck down that. Oh, it's just... hey, I didn't see you there. What are we looking at here? Oh, it's the Nikola stock price over the last 5 years. Let's max it out. Down 99.68% all time. Wow. I'm really shocked to see this. Let's just check in here. All-time high closing price until today, down 99.954%. Current market cap, $77 million. A lot of people watching this channel have a net worth higher than this company's current valuation. Ouch. Obviously, no one could have seen this coming. In the last 5 days alone, Nikola stock down over 25%. Why? Maybe some news? Well, some rumours, certainly. Rumours that Nikola will file for bankruptcy and the CEO will depart. Let's head over to Bloomberg. EV maker, or computer rendering producer, Nikola explores sale and partnerships with cash dwindling. Company says it's working relentlessly to raise capital. The big rig manufacturer has faced weak sales and a declining stock. Nikola Corporation is exploring options to stave off a cash crunch, including potentially selling parts or all of the company, according to people familiar with the matter. Other possibilities under consideration include bringing on partners or raising new funds. I mean, bro, is there anyone dumb enough on earth to lend money to this dumpster fire of a company now? Actually, there probably is, because I was asking this exact same question 5 years ago when I said they're going to go bankrupt. Who'd be dumb enough to lend them cash? And they've somehow managed to raise again. Quote, despite external headwinds in the EV sector, we have been relentlessly working to raise capital, reduce our liabilities, preserve cash, and provide excellent service for our two customers, Nikola said in an emailed statement. A sale would end a long and difficult saga for the maker of electric and hydrogen-powered real trucks. Shortly after going public through a blank check deal in 2020, founder Trevor Meltdown Milton resigned and was later convicted of defrauding investors about the company's technology development. By the way, if you happen to be swindled or fooled by Trevor, your radar is completely fucking broken. I was calling this guy out months ahead of time. He was making outrageous comments that made no sense or verifiably false, as well as saying completely brain-dead things, as well as completely contradicting himself from one sentence to the next. For example, like, we're fully integrated, and literally a second later, he's like, we've got a great business strategy. We're outsourcing everything. It's like, didn't you just say you're fully integrated? And then he says dumb shit like, well, now all we got to do is the easy part, which is execution. Like, what are you talking about, bro? Never mind the obvious fraudulent statements about the energy density of their supposed batteries that didn't exist. I mean, honestly, if you didn't realize this guy was completely full of shit, see all the tells that you're emotionally retarded, dangerously so, to be that easily fooled, and many were, quite troubling. Nikola said on its October earnings call that its cash at the time was sufficient to fund obligations into the first quarter, but not beyond. The company filed to sell up to $100 million of stock in December. So, translating here, it's currently the first quarter, aka Nikola about to run out of money, unless they can raise more, and if they don't, well, they're going bankrupt. The company has acknowledged exploring options without providing specifics. On the October call, Steve Gursky, who I believe was a GM board member at one time, said Nikola was, quote, actively talking to lots of potential different partners who value what we do and value what we've built. Nikola has sought to bolster its cash for some time, including through several rounds of layoffs. Some of its financial difficulties stem from issues with its electric trucks. Nikola in 2023 recalled all of the 209 battery electric big rigs that had sold and temporarily halted sales after an investigation into fires found a flaw in the battery packs. Now, obviously, this news, these rumours of Nikola going bankrupt, just completely shocking and unforeseen. Nobody could possibly even have had a slight inkling that this might occur. So any Nikola bag holders who are currently a little bit rattled by this news, these rumours that the company may go bankrupt, aren't dumb motherfuckers, shouldn't have had any means of seeing this coming, and it's totally not their fault if they have lost an extraordinary amount of money gambling on this dumpster fire of a company. Now, in completely unrelated matters, I'm just going to read some video titles and thumbnails from content some guy with 3 first names has posted on this channel on YouTube over the last few years. Let's see here. Nikola are super fucked. Bankrupt soon. Posted a year or so ago. Nikola bankrupt soon. Posted over a year ago. Nikola bankruptcy looms. Posted a year ago. That's 3 videos all in the title saying that Nikola would go bankrupt soon. A warning just over 4 years ago that Nikola's stock price may collapse on the 1st of December. Ooh, this will be a good one to fact check. That video was posted on the 26th of November 2020, warning people that around December the stock price could collapse. So let's see what happened December 2020. Let's have a look here. 26th of November. Okay, so the video was posted here and stock was down 50% over the next month, literally collapsing moments. I mean, can you even make this up? Wow, how did that guy know, by the way? The way that guy knew is because more stock going to the market. It was kind of a ticking time bomb. No need to be making a prediction about what would happen with investor activity because it was a lockup period that was expiring, so insiders could dump the stock and it was a burning dumpster for a company. All these things are obvious. I mean, you by the way, that's the only time in the history of this fucking channel that I've ever suggested what a stock might do over the short term. And I was very specific and, hello, video posted here, stock collapses 50% almost instantly. Oh, God. Now, here's a video 4 years ago, roughly the same time period. Just to be clear, around here, the stock is down, let's see here, down 99.891%. I'm mad. Analyst says buy Nikola stock. Okay, that's right. I remember this video quite well. Oh, that's awkward. Here's a video 3 years ago claiming that Lordstown Motors was officially fucked and would be bankrupt soon. Does anyone remember Fraudstown Motors? Wonder how this prediction aged. Well, in 2023, a few years later, bankrupt. Lordstown Motors. That's right. Lordstown Motors went bankrupt in 2023. Who could have seen that coming? Oh, wait, I did. It's in the fucking video title. Wow. Oh, what's this? Another video also titled The End of Lordstown Motors Bankrupt Very Soon? Run? Oh, what a lucky guess. Okay. I'm done jerking myself off for being right. Again. In fact, it's not even worth jerking myself off for this one. Or these ones, like Fraudstown Motors and Nikola. Because it doesn't matter whether or not you've got a retarded, narcissistic, low IQ moron leading a company, making fraudulent statements to the public. Shout out to Trevor. Don't drop the soap. Whether you're falsifying orders or future revenue, or you're actually just doing your utmost to try and survive. Elon Musk isn't joking when he says that prototypes are easy, production is hard, and profitable volume production is excruciatingly difficult. Even if you do your best, there's zero fraud within your company. The odds of you being successful as an EV startup round to zero. Surviving is nearly impossible. And Tesla made the nearly impossible seems somewhat attainable. And the most important takeaway is that Tesla didn't have to compete in a global marketplace with a company called Tesla. Now, hypothetically speaking, play along at home, folks, this is a really important thought exercise. If there were a company like Tesla, already in a dominant lead in terms of scale and costs for producing compelling, ultra-efficient electric vehicles, already dominating, already having the world's best-selling vehicle with even more affordable vehicles just around the corner, with the world's best engineers, incredible leadership, you'd have a pretty hard time ever catching up to them. In fact, you'd be years behind and you'd probably be doomed regardless. But what if, just hypothetically, this same company called Tesla was actually going to massively disrupt transportation and personal vehicle ownership itself, effectively causing a huge contraction in the overall vehicle market in terms of vehicles sold to consumers per year? What if today's passenger vehicle market, which we'll just round up and call it almost 100 million vehicles, it's a bit less, but let's just call it 100, be generous, right? What if in the future, due to a massive disruption via autonomous vehicles, or robotaxis, you may even call them, what if the global automotive market, in terms of vehicles sold to consumers, that all these EV startups and legacy automotive companies are trying to get a slice of and not go bankrupt doing so, violently contracts from, call it 100-ish million vehicles sold to consumers per year to 50 or 35 or 20 million. After all, a typical robotaxi is likely to be utilized about 5 times as much as a personally owned vehicle. So you're only going to need about a fifth as many. I mean, just again, this is all just hypothetical, but if this company were on the cusp of deploying their robotaxis with an over-the-air software update and scaling production of dedicated robotaxis that are even more cost efficient per mile and going to dramatically reduce the cost of transportation, meaning many consumers just let go of the idea of personally owning a vehicle, it is actually possible that the overall global automotive market in terms of vehicles sold to consumers contracts violently. It could collapse from roughly 100 million per year to half that, a third that, a quarter of that, a fifth of that amount. Now, if that happens and your only business is selling vehicles to consumers and the market itself contracts, gets cut in half or a third or a quarter or less, and you're already prior to this dramatic shift likely to go bankrupt anyway because you're trying to compete with Tesla and you can't compete on cost. If the market shrinks by that amount, on a scale of 1 to 10, exactly how fucked are you? And the answer is 420 out of 10. Obviously, it's all just hypothetical. I just wanted to go through that exercise for no reason at all. I'm definitely not going to be bringing this clip up 10 years from now going, how did that happen? This is the big elephant in the room no one seems to be aware of or thinking about. If Tesla does successfully, rapidly deploy autonomy at scale, and if the cost of transportation plummets and consumer preferences shift, the number of vehicles being sold per year to consumers will collapse. The market will collapse, and that ain't going to be pretty. Want more content? Early access? Bunch of perks? Click the links in the pinned comment. AG1 is awesome. I've been taking it daily now for more than 3 years. It's a great way to fill in nutritional gaps. It's packed full of vitamins, minerals, and whole food source nutrients, plus has prebiotics, probiotics, and adaptogens to improve gut health, regularity, and help your body handle stress. I'm always looking for an edge to help me feel and perform my best, which is why I haven't missed a day of AG1 for more than 3 years. Just try it and see how you feel. Click the link in the pinned comment or head to drinkag1.com/SMR and get yourself a free 1-year supply of vitamin D3 plus K2 and 5 travel packs. This is what viewers of the channel had to say after trying AG1. I feel like I have a lot more energy since I started on AG1. Just got my AG1 in the mail, legit feeling the effects after day 3. 3 months ago, I started AG1 and have been enjoying the evenness of alertness and energy that lasts the day. I just started the wife on it too. Are you convinced yet? I mean, hey, it's worth trying, right? Click the link in the pinned comment or head to drinkag1.com/SMR, or I can keep going. This viewer, after about a month on AG1, definitely a lack of fatigue in the afternoon. Pleasant side effect is that my coffee intake has imploded and is almost down to 0. One more? Yeah, why not? I honestly feel younger and will be continuing to use AG1. This stuff really is crazy good. I didn't think it would be, but this stuff is awesome. It really is what everyone is saying. One more? Don't mind if I do. I've just received my 3rd month supply. I've drank it every day. I have so much energy throughout most of the day. I'm productive, started a new business, started socializing, refurbished a boat. It's no coincidence. Thank you for your persistence, your integrity, and your insights. Now look, these are not my words. These are not my testimonials. This is what you guys and girls are saying. Maybe it's 100% placebo effect. But even if that's the case, I think it's money well spent. Click the link in the pinned comment or head to drinkag1.com/SMR and get yourself a free 1-year supply of vitamin D3 plus K2 and 5 travel packs.